Dear Daily Doozy, it is once again that most beautiful and inspiring of your readers, Seth, Souna. I write to you today to inform you once again of a number of errors in your latest article. I will leave it to you to find them. I was reminded of a quote by William Shakespeare this morning when reading my paper and drinking my coffee. William Shakespeare, a little-known writer from England, who lived during the reign of Ramesses II. At least that is what his plays would have you believe. But I, an experienced student of history, know the truth that the establishment has tried so hard to keep from you. You may wish to sit down while you read this letter, as it will contain so many revelations about the truth that you may not be able to handle it. To begin with, William Shakespeare was not a man at all, but a small Yorkshire terrier who lived with his owner, a Mabel Moseley of Southampton. She would give the dog a pad and paper, and he would use them to write inspiring tales of the great heroes of literature. Richard III, Macbeth, The Tempest, Sir Robin of Locksley, and the Gingerbread Man of Drury Lane. Each one an inspiration in his or her own way. As a young boy, I would often wonder how one man could come up with so many different stories without repeating himself. Consider the actions of Hamlet the Great, one of his lesser-known works. In it, Hamlet, in a fit of rage, mistakes his uncle for his black manservant and strangles him to death for sleeping with his strawberry-flavored handkerchief. Truly a tragedy worthy of Sherlock Holmes. I know this story may sound a little on the fruity side, but I assure you it is of top-notch quality. I remember my father, God rest his soul, reading it to me as a young lad as I would lay on the Iron Maiden awaiting the results of his nightly coin toss. Ha! He would toss a coin, and it would decide my fate. Many people told him this was a cruel and unusual parenting style. Those people found themselves at the bottom of a lake, having welded their own shoes to a block of cement. It was a series of unprecedented freak accidents that no one could have seen coming. A tragedy worthy of George Gershwin himself. Some people say George Gershwin was black, but they are confusing him with famous Georgia native Jelly Roll Mordred. An obvious error. The error could not be more obvious. Its existence leaves me incredulous. This letter has been illuminating, and I can only pity you if you have not found it so. Your esteemed Supreme Lordship, Seth Souna.